Man, I got this swag. My head matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head matching my bag. I swear when I serve, now I be surfing swag.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Washington Commanders and these guys defending their home turf. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of the win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. He brushed him off with ease. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. They get an even 40 out of that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Ready.
Daniels going to keep it. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Trying to run in, Eckler. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaking up after that play, and he's in need of some attention.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
7 yards. It's third down and goal. Here we go, Jack.
Third and long for him here. This is cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Giants nothing.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. The Bridge team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out, one of 2 quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Dart starting with a pass here. Like a good target drop, Neighbors is there. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. From the gun, here's Dart. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Brooklyn first down.
Now here's Cam Scannable on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
1 yard gain.
Well, Brock, they're dealing with injury right now, as we can all see, but you wouldn't know it with how they've played or their record. How have they been able to do it?
You know, Kate, I think this is a testament to a whole team. And not just a team on the field, but this is a team off the field. This is why you draft and develop. This is why you build 1 through 53 on a roster. You just can't have 22 starters. You've got to have the depth, and this team is showing you how to do it.
On first down, here's Dart. He brings it in. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
4 yards. That's another Brooklyn first down.
Dart out of the shotgun. And oh, he got it! Interception!
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Has him on the quick hitter. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and short, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Giants taking the field for their 2nd possession. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Running with Scannable. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made on the play by Dietrich Wise.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Short pass brought in. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Scannable now from the gun. And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped.
He has the touchdown. The Giants making a 1-point game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Daniels now. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Daniels on 1st down. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're going to face 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. Darts back to throw. Screen here for Scannaboo. Across the 45 and still going. And he gets this shot all the way to the 31-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 19 at the 39-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes.
Touchdown. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the offshoot quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Cowboy 80.
Man in motion here.
First down, Commanders.
Firing quickly out of line. Daniels. Still going to touch him down after a short pickup. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Ready? 60 by 6.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
To number 82.
He's one of the greatest to do. It's Justin Tucker on for the field goal.
It's 4th
This, 42 yards from the right half. Tucker's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down for 26-yard line. The Giants and running back Cam Scadaboo trotting back out there. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. This is Scadaboo, left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 22. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, here's Scadaboo. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground you need to keep plays and drives alive.
Get the Scadaboo here on his own read. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Dart. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Look at this fullback now. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Daniel's going to keep it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nothing.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throw left side is caught by Sinnott. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More coming your way from Brooklyn. Stick around. First and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dux. Flushed out of the pocket. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Brings up second and 10.
Driving forward with Scatterbo. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down now. Here's Dux. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. On fourth down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. A very short kick here from the right half. The kick by Gano is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Getting that close in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Commanders head out now late in the first half. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the second quarter, but that is enough time to get a drive together. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Washington calls it second timeout. Rolling on first down, Daniels. Puts him on the quick hitter. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
Come on. Hey.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders.
That's good. For a Commanders first down.
Daniels on first down. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Ready?
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for third and 5.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 48.
So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott here. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner. Season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards.
Ready?
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Scatterberg. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
31-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. He takes it down to the 33. That 100-yard mark is as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. A throw left side finds Johnson. He'll muster a little down to the 30. James Bradbury up from the secondary for that tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Start going to throw again. Screen here for Scatterboot. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Finds the in route complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. The kick by Gano is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders set to take over. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
To pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Unlock life! Unlock life!
Daniel's going to keep it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st.
It's a
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into the defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Motioning him from the slot right. This is Eckler on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's making a bid for it. Daniels hit. He lost the football. And it's picked out by the Giants. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
There are so many fundamental details playing the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. 3rd down here. Need 8 on the play.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Staying with Eckler. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Michael McFadden able to make the play. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. On now comes their punter. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Scatterbury. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, they're not.
It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Pistol give here. It's Eckler. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
Second and 12 at the 17-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Tucker lining up for the extra point.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game.
Commanders 17.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Giants and running back Cam Scadaboo trotting back out there. They still have the lead, but that touchdown makes it a little close for comfort. So they still have a chance to get it back up to a 2-score game. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now it's Scadaboo. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, Shaq. Cougar 19.
Blitz coming. Here's Dart. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. He finds Neighbors right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
First down.
On the ground, it's Scadaboo. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New set of downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll drop this down, Scadaboo. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And he is in. Touchdown. The Giants make it a 9-point advantage. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game.
Giants 27. Commanders 17. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, I think we're seeing the exact same thing. That look of exasperation on the coach's face. You can't afford to take a loss like that, especially on calls that normally work.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Hand off now to Eckler. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. strong for him here. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
15 yards. And a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10.
Option play. Here's a give to Eckler. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him.
Let's go.
Offense to the line fast.
That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 25.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Sets up the screen, Eckler. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Giants' 23-yard line.
Hands off to Eckler out of his own read. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6.
It's 3rd and 2. And now Daniels. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
Jaden Daniels sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's going to run for it. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Working quickly here.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another Washington
70.
1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
Look at a receiver in motion right. From the red zone now. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, we'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Brings it in. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders making a 4-point game here in the 4th.
Washington.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
7. Commanders 24.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Brooklyn. Giants holding on to a field goal lead. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Running with Scannaboo. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
And Scannaboo on 3rd. And he's going to be stopped real shy of that 1st down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
2nd down.
Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
That's good. For the Commanders, 1st down. A gain of 29.
Here he is to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Setting up to pass. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Brings up third down and 17.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
Now to throw. That is caught. He's got Brown. Well, this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
Check.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
No.
And that spikes 36 seconds to play. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes second and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Flushed out now to his left. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Throwing now.
And it's third down.
Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force to throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. To throw, here's Dart. Look at that power, deep left side. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Incomplete. Jartavius Martin there defensively.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it at the 30. And what a play. He scores. They get to the end zone on the final snap, and a huge moment wins them the game. It's a walk-off, Brock. They hit the end zone as time expires. What a way to earn a win in this league.
And they may be walking off the field, but the party just begins. There is nothing like a locker room that gets to celebrate a moment like that.
So the Giants come away with the win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.
you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way.